In Quebec, an 82-year-old woman with Alzheimer's is now home safe after being discharged from a Montreal hospital without her family knowing. And as CTV's Matt Gilmour reports, they want answers on how it happened.
I told her, you guys knew she had Alzheimer's and you dismissed her. It's unacceptable.
For more than 5 hours, Christine Giannakopoulos says her family was in a panic.
Thinking, oh, is she lying in a ditch? Did somebody abduct her?
On Friday morning, her mother-in-law, Ekaterini Vlacho, who suffers from Alzheimer's, was discharged from Fleury Hospital in Cartierville. Her family only found out an hour later when her daughter called the hospital for an update.
The receptionist tells me that she left. I go to her, what do you mean she left? No, she goes, someone picked her up. She made up a story that wasn't true.
Giannakopoulos says she immediately drove to the hospital, but says the staff didn't appear to be taking the situation seriously.
The supervisor came in and right away on the defensive, instead of finding the solution, like, yo, help me look for the cameras and we'll deal with whose fault it is after.
Police confirmed they eventually got access to the hospital's security footage, which Giannakopoulos says showed Vlacho walking away from the hospital alone. She was found shortly after 5 o'clock in a park 3 kilometers away.
I think that she knew she was lost because she handed her hospital card to a random gentleman that was sitting on the bench next to her. And when this gentleman realized that she was from Laval and not Montreal, I believe he made a call to 911.
We're lucky. You know, when it happens during the winter, normally we find the person died.
This patient's rights advocate says stories like this happen more often than you'd think.
Some people should be accountable and eventually sanctioned. I mean, this is how it works in a normal world.
The family wants accountability too.
I know we have issues with our health system, but this is like Saint-Justin losing a kid. Like, to me, an elderly person with Alzheimer's is just as vulnerable.
The health authority that oversees Fleury Hospital refused to comment on the incident, citing patient confidentiality rules, but said patient safety and welfare are at the core of its mission, and that nursing staff always ensure all the criteria are met for a safe return home before discharging a patient. Matt Gilmour, CTV News.